Hello everybody, Mobius1 here, bringing you somewhat of an interesting video today. As many of you know, I am a judge for the Star Wars Unlimited trading card game, and just recently, the judge program decided to start up what they are calling a Judge League. In this league, we are sent some packs of cards, as well as some judge promos, which I'll be showing you here in a bit. And with the cards contained in these packs, we are to build a limited style deck, so a minimum 30 card deck, and use that deck to challenge other judges to duels whenever we encounter other judges in the wild, or probably more commonly at card events around the country. And I guess the way it's supposed to work is we have to sign all of the cards that we put into our deck, and when we play against another judge, we will exchange one card from each of our decks and sign it, and sign the new one that we get. And then I guess over the course of the league, we will be accumulating more and more signatures on cards, and then whenever the league ends, the players with the most signatures on a particular card end up winning something. It doesn't really matter. It's less about wins and more about fun and socialization, right? Well, anyway, I got my package the other day, and I decided I'd go ahead and record not only the opening, but also the deck construction. So let's go ahead and see what we get. So first up, we did get the judge promos. First and probably best of which is this Queen Amidala. Look at that. Very beautiful. Unique art, foiling, as well as the judge stamp on the left of the card there. Very cool card. Next, also the Mandalorian. It doesn't see quite as much play as Queen Amidala, but very, very cool art. Huge fan of that. Next up, Darth Sion. Character from Knights of the Old Republic 2. Very cool. Karis Nemik, which is honestly one of the best cards, one of the cards that sees the most play out of this least recent set, Secrets of Power. And last but not least, General Grievous. Not a great card, but not terrible, and also very, very amazing art. Love that. So these cards are technically legal for me to put into my little Judge League deck that I'll be building here. However, because we need to sign them in order for them to be played, I don't really want to use any of these. I'd rather leave these judge promos very pristine and protected. So we're going to set them aside, and unless I get cards that facilitate a really interesting deck that really would benefit from one of them, I think we're just going to leave them as is. As for the packs, we got 4 regular Secrets of Power packs, as well as, and here's the special bit for you guys, 4 Carbonite packs. And I know many of you enjoy watching my Carbonite pack openings, so this video is a little bit of a treat. We're going to save those for last. We're going to go ahead and start with the regular packs, and I am going to sort these slightly differently. So if you've never been to a sealed event in Star Wars Unlimited before, usually you get 6 booster packs, and you can build a deck, like I said, minimum of 30 cards with only the cards contained in those packs. So in this case, we do have 8 packs, 4 and 4. So we get a couple more cards to use, but we'll see how it goes. So we're going to sort these based on color. Let's see what our leader is first. So we get Dedra. Very cool. The green base. Oh, you are allowed to use any color common base, even if you don't open it, so that's fine. All right, so this is my first time doing this on camera, by the way, so bear with me in case I do anything silly. So our first common, we have Alderaanian Envoys. We're gonna sort these into columns and rows. So we're basically going to be making a grid here. So the way I do it is I do red, green, yellow, blue, and then heroism, villainy, and neutral cards on the right. And then I do heroism across the top, neutrals through the middle, and villainies along the bottom. So let's see if we can make that happen. Ferrix Uprising. Treyas Acolyte. So blue-black. I'm going to put that below my Alderaanian Envoys. Rebellious Functionary. A-Wing. Inspiring Senator. So since this is a neutral, colorless card, we'll put that off to the right here. Outer Rim Constable. That's pretty good. So what I'm doing is, as I'm doing this, I'm kind of paying attention to if I draw any really powerful cards for any particular color that kind of stand out. they're worth noting. So like Cantwell Arrestor Cruiser here is pretty good. So we'll put that in the blue-black pile. I'll notice I also already have a blue-black card, so blue-black might be something we want to play. We'll keep going. It's not over yet. Convene the Senate. Charismemic, excellent, is our rare. And our foil, Inner Rim Coalition. Alright, so just after our first pack, definitely looking like red-white is a strong contender, as we've gotten 3 red-white cards already. Also, blue-black looking pretty good. Alderaanian Envoys as a 3/7 Restore 3, while it sees no play in Premier, is actually a pretty strong card in Limited, just because you are not playing with all the powerful cards that you have access to in Premier. So, blue's definitely looking good. Red-white's looking good. Let's see what we get in our second pack. We have Colonel Yularen, another leader that I actually do enjoy playing in Limited. His action cheating ability is quite strong. I did play Yularen as well as Dedra in 2 separate pre-release events for Secrets of Power. ISB Shuttle, very, very nice card for Limited. So that gives us our first green-black. Rotunda Senate Guards is a nice blue. I'm liking my blue. Unveiled Might's pretty green, liking the green. Oh, we got a Hyperspace Unveiled Might. Another red-white, Strike Force X-Wing. Emissaries Sheathipede. And sorry, my holding the cards in center on camera is going to be a little bit trickier than my normal box openings because I am kind of having to reach around and put these all over the place. Contempt for Culture. Ambition's Reward. Skyhopper Canyon Runner. For uncommons, we have Marva Andor. Taylander Shuttles, pretty decent green. And Disciples Devotion. And for our rare, fully armed and operational is not great. An uncommon foil, it is a blue-black Zamwasel. So really getting a lot of blue-black support early here. We'll see if that keeps up. Oops, this Sheathipede does not go up there. It goes down here. I'm absolutely going to be making mistakes since this is my first time recording a opening like this. Alright, pack number 3. We've got another Dedra. So hopefully we start getting some red-black support, otherwise that's going to be not great that we pulled 2 Dedras. Scour the Archives. Dracilian Commandos is a pretty good card if we go green-white. Oh, see? This is another mistake. That green-black should be down here. Yikes. Alright, Jade Squadron Patrol. Pretty good blue-white 6/6 Space Sentinel. Consular's Cruisers. Pretty good neutral green Sentinel in space. Asp Laborer. Pursue the Lead. Zenuous Shadow Fighter. Remote Escort Tank. Academy Disciplinarian. For uncommons, we have Rebel Propagandist. Valiant Commando, more red-white support. Wilrow Hood. And our rare, Dismantle the Conspiracy. Yeah. Our common, Congress of Malistar. Alright, this is our last regular pack. So far, I'm not really loving this, but it's not terrible. Could be worse. And we get Satine Kryze. Ooh, that would be a choice, all right, to play Satine in a limited environment. All right, we get Retaliation. Shadowcrawler, that is a limited staple right there. Definitely like that. Defense Fleet X-Wing. Armor of Fortune. Beguile. Grassroots Resistance. Corellian Hounds. Krea's Whispers. Supreme Council Aid. Screeching TIE Fighter. And Corporate Warmongering. Oh, nope, sorry, one more uncommon. AAT Incinerator. And we do get a legendary, Darth Treya. Okay, not a great one for limited. And we got a foil Shadow Crawler. Okay, so that really bolsters our green pool for sure. 2 Shadow Crawlers in 1 pack. Pretty good. So just based on what we pulled so far, which we're only halfway through, I'm actually kind of leaning towards probably like a blue Yularen. So green-black is not great. Actually, these are the only 2 green-black cards we got. ISB Shuttle's pretty good. But if I had to guess right now, I think our neutral green pool is probably the strongest. So the double Shadow Crawler is really nice. Consular's Cruiser's nice. Tailander Shuttle works good with Yularen. 2 Unveiled Mites are okay. Convene the Senate's okay. Ferox Uprising is decent. So these are fine. If we looked at our neutral red, AAT Incinerator's fine. Probably Enhance pretty good. Academy Disciplinarian's fine. It's fine. Fine. Not great. It's fine, I guess, too. Alright, so red's fine. Neutral blue. You got Armor of Fortune, Defense Fleet X-Wing, Retaliations, Removal. Congress of Malistar's okay. We don't really have any upgrades. So, well, I mean, we have the Unveiled Might. That could be used. Rotunda Senate Guards is pretty good. Radiant Envoys is also pretty good. So I do like my blue. Even the blue-black isn't bad. So Zamwasel, if we had more upgrades, would be better. Cantwell's pretty good. Traeus Acolyte's a decent turn 1 play. As far as heroism, red-white is definitely the strongest. Just because we have Karis Nemec. Honestly, it's because we have Karis Nemec. Green-white's really light. We only have 1 yellow-white and 1 blue-white. So a little light there. Now, normally, in a regular sealed environment, we'd have 2 more packs to open, but because this is a special league, we've got 4 Carbonite packs. And yes, the Prestige cards can be used. Let's see what we get. Our first leader. Oh my god, it is another Yularen. Are you kidding me? We're going to do the same little trick that I do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just so that we always open the Prestige card last. Alright, we've got Sneaking Suspicion. Darrow Commando, which is another pretty good neutral green card. Viper Probe Droid. Another Strike Force X-Wing. Vel Sartha, neutral yellow. Slime Moore, another blue-black. And a legendary Sonara-san. For commons, common foil, or sorry, hyperspace, we have Budget Scheming. Inspiring Senator. Charged with Murder. Kino Loy. Legendary Let's Talk. Then for hyperfoils, we have Nimble Prowess. And a hyperfoil legendary, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's not great considering we still only have 1 other yellow-white card. And our prestige is Lando. Alright, so we're really getting some blue support here. Our blue pile is definitely stacked. Our neutral blue. We have not pulled a single red-black card, so Dedra is crying in her office right now. Let's see what our next leader is. Leia, okay. So that gives us another option, because blue is really good. That's not a bad pull for us. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the next one's the Prestige. Alright, Remote Escort Tank. Raxian Assembly. Junior Senator. Alderaanian Envoys, our second one. AAT Incinerator. Convene the Senate. And another Dismantle the Conspiracy. We're hyperspace, we have Regulations Bureaucrat. Warrior of Clan Ordo. Another hyperspace Unveiled Might. Oppression Breeds Rebellion. And rare Fulminatrix. Oh, that's such a good red-black card, but we have no other red-black support. Another Warrior of Clan Ordo. And a Pre-More Personnel Carrier. And our Prestige is a foil Chancellor Valorum. Unfortunately, as good as this card looks, we're not going to be playing double green. At least, I don't think. All right, Carbonite pack number 3. So Leia gives us some options. We could play like a green-blue Leia. Let's see, our next leader, C-3PO. Tell you what, we're not going to be playing him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got Furtive Handmaiden. Reckless Rebel. Relief Request. Skyhopper Canyon Runner. Bail Organa, so we're actually getting a little bit of yellow-white support now. Kazuda, even more red-white. A foil Fulminatrix, so we now have 2 Fulminatrixes. Armor of Fortune. Oops. Heroic Arc 170. Another Wilro Hood. And Grand Admiral Thrawn. Oof. Yellow-black. We're getting some good... Oh, we have 2 Hyperspace Legendaries. Grand Admiral Thrawn and Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle, which is not really good. We have another Armor of Fortune. And a Newt Gunray. Yo, our blue-black... Like, just blue in general is insane. And a Rare Prestige Libertine, double yellow. Yikes. Alright, last Carbonite pack. Let's see what we get. Leader is another Satine. This has to be the worst leader pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jonah, I blame you. Alright, Assassin's Probe. Asp Laborer. Emissaries from Ryloth. Wilro Hood. Renowned Dignitaries is pretty good, actually. Cassian Andor, legendary. Blue-white. Another legendary, Let's Talk. Coruscant Undercity Police. Decent neutral red. Lurking Snub Fighter. Senate Warden. Corporate Warmongering. And a rare Chancellor Palpatine. Green-black. Alright, for Hyper Foils, Junior Senator, and an uncommon Aggressive Negotiations. And our last card is a Prestige, rare, Luthen's Hallcraft. Red-white. Man. Alright. I don't know what I like here. I mean, just looking at our leader pool, this is kind of disgusting, if I'm being honest. So we've got 2 Satine, we got 2 Dedra, 2 Yularen. And then Leia and C-3PO. Oh my god, that's disgusting. That's actually disgusting. C-3PO is pretty much out of the question. So it's Leia, Yularen, Dedra, and Satine. Satine is not great because the 0-8 Restore 4, while annoying... I mean, let's just real quick take a look at our blue-white pool. Oh, look! In 8 packs, we only opened 2 Vigilance Heroism cards. Now, they're good cards. Both of these are pretty strong. But that's just simply not really enough support, I think. I mean... Okay, let's see. Let's say we're gonna run a red-white Satine. Well, let's look at our other blue. Because I think blue-green is like our color choice. Like, look at all this blue support we got. But there are a couple dead cards in here. So, Senate Warden is fine. Wilro Hood is not... He's not good. I'm sorry. It's not a good card. So, I'm going to set him aside for now. Armor of Fortune's fine. Here's another Wilro Hood. Armor of Fortune's fine. Relief Request is fine. Valerian Envoys is good. I like this. Lando could be good. I mean, he is kind of a closer. So, fine. Nimble Prowess is good and is an upgrade. Charged with Murder. Disclose blue-blue if you do defeat a damaged non-leader unit. For 4. Yeah, that's good. Armor of Fortune. Now, we don't want too many of Armor of Fortunes, but I'm just making a pile now of cards that I think are, like, good enough. Retaliation's fine. Congress of Malistar, if we have enough upgrades, is fine. But, like, upgrades in Limited, not great. This is a search for upgrades. I really don't want that. Disciples' Devotion is fine. And Rotunda Senate Guards are good. Aldrian Envoy's good. Alright, so we have 2 blue-white, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 17 blue-white. Yeah, but see, there's 3 Armor of Fortunes here. I would not want to be playing 3 Armor of Fortunes. I think 2 is probably... Like, I don't even really want to play 2. 1 is good enough. I'm going to leave... We'll leave the... Now, let's take 1 out, too. Alright. So, now we're down to what? 13? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, that... Between these 2 stacks, we have 15 cards. So we need to find another 15. If we were to run... I want to look at green-white first. The reason we're looking at the blue-white is not only for Satine, but also for Leia. So we're kind of ruling out both Satine and Leia at the same time here. So we've only got 4 green-white cards. Now, Renowned Dignitaries is good if we have a lot of officials, which, I mean, we've got a couple. Dismantle the Conspiracy. Friendly unit captures any number of non-leader units with total HP 7 or less. That could be good. Could actually work really well with Satine, because she's got so much HP. You just put a bunch of enemy units beneath her, and hopefully they can't get them back. Dracilian Commandos is also good. It is a 5-cost plot, so if we were playing Satine, we could plot this into play on Satine's flip. So that's decent. So that's another 4 cards there. Maybe 3 if we don't want to run 2 Dismantle the Conspiracy. But look at our neutral green. Oh wait, this is green-black. Look at our neutral green. So Let's Talk is not good. Chancellor Valorum is not good. Unveiled Might, we've got a couple of these, so we're probably not going to need all these. Draw, Searching for Officials, not great. Raxian Assembly's good. Let's Talk again, not great. Kino Loy's fine, it's not good either. Budget Scheming, I'm not a huge fan of. Darrow Commando's good. Shadow Crawler is definitely good. Good. Alright, so we've got 2 Unveiled Mights. I don't want Convene the Senate. Ferrex Uprising is fine. Okay, so 1 Unveiled Might, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't need 3 Unveiled Mights. 1 is plenty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus the 4 is 13, plus the 15. So we're a little short. No, I mean, we could pull it off. Because Heroic Arc 170 is fine. Marva Andor's a no. High Command Counselor. I don't really... Like, I don't have as many officials as I would like, so I don't really like him. So we could use the remote escort tanks and the grassroots resistance. Honestly, we could use all of these. For true neutrals... when defeated, deal 1 down each exhausted enemy ground unit. No. Next official you play costs 1 less. Yeah, like the true neutrals aren't really that good either. Although, I will say the Asp Laborer in Leia could be really good because they have no aspect icons. So you could, it's pretty much a guaranteed give an experience token to this in a Leia deck. So that's a consideration. But let's look at our red-white. So if we want to go red instead of green, I'd have to sign this foil Luthen's Hallcraft, which doesn't thrill me. Kazuda is good. Nah, card draw unlimited's not great. Strike Force X-Wing could be good. Valiant Commando could be good. Inner Rim Coalition, when defeated, ready a unit that costs 5 or less. That could be good. Karis is definitely good. This is a 1-cost 2/2, that's fine. So red-white's actually pretty decent, which we knew from the start. Neutral red, aggressive negotiations is a good way to win the game. That's fine, fine, good, fine. Mostly nah, that's bad. This is also bad. And Outer Rim Constable's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we definitely have enough for blue-red. So like we could do like a red Leia. So for Dedra, like, these are the only two red-black cards we got. Let's try and rule Dedra out. So if we were to play Dedra, we got the two Fulminatrixes. I forget how many cards were here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 13. I think we would go blue with her, but let's see. Our green-black, it's not great. Chancellor Palpatine's fine. I don't like Premor. I don't like corporate warmongering. ISB shuttle's good. So we would have the two green-black. But we do get access to this huge pool of neutral green. Well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I say huge pool. There's 9 cards. We haven't really looked at yellow. We don't have any good... Like, I don't have any leaders that I really want to pair with yellow, but Lurking Snub, Grand Admiral Thrawn's really good. Treya's fine. Screeching TIE Fighter's good, and this is not good. And for the neutral yellow, we're not playing Libertine because it's double yellow. It's not really great. She's not really great. Vel's fine. Sneaking Suspicion's fine. Krea's Whisper's pretty good. Beguile's good. That's fine. Fine. Honestly, I'm just not impressed with any of my yellow, and yellow-white's pretty much out of the question. Well, there's more here than I thought. Emissaries. We got Bail. Nope, that's a neutral yellow. The Obi-Wan's... It's meh. That's also meh. Yeah, I'm not feeling yellow-white, so we're just going to remove this pool entirely. So, it's tough. We don't have support for... We really don't have villainy support, because if we go red-black with Dedra, we only get the two Fulminatrixes. And if we go green-black with Yularen, we only have Chancellor Palpatine and the ISB shuttle. So if we were to pair those with somebody... Let's look at the blue-blacks. We've got Newt Gunray. Give another friendly official unit Sentinel for the phase. Sure. Like, each friendly ground unit with Sentinel gains +0/+2. We only have Rotunda Senate Guards and Disciples Devotion, I think, are the only blue Sentinels we've got. Sly, Zam, Cantwell, Treya's Acolyte. That's so tough, man. Because I'm thinking Leia is actually the way to go here. Thinking Leia. So if we do Leia, we go red-white or green-white. I like both of those, to be honest with you. Because if we go red, we get all those, we get like Karis Nemec, we get aggressive negotiations. Luthen's Hallcraft's actually pretty good. But if we go green, we get the double Shadow Crawlers, which are just so good and limited, man. Those two Shadow Crawlers are so good and limited. We get some nice Sentinels. We get Unveiled Might. So then we get these. We can buff Cassian up with Leia's ability. Oh, I think that's the play. I think we go green Leia. Let's real quick. So I'm going to start removing some of this other stuff. We're not playing villainy. So I'm just going to start removing all the villainy cards from the table. We're not playing C-3PO. It's pretty much guaranteed to be Leia, because I'd rather play Leia than Satine. So, the question then is, are we playing green or red? And here's how we figure that out. First thing I want to look at is our turn 1 plays. So, Armor of Fortune is 2 cost, but it's not a turn 1 play. No. So, Senate Warden is our only blue turn 1 play. Nope, sorry, Cassian counts. Cassian counts. So, there we go. Let's look at greens. Nothing. And I don't think we have anything here either. Nope. So, What about nothing here? And we've got the Asp Laborers. That's it. So if we were to go blue-green, we have 4 turn 1 plays, which is not good. If we were to go red, it's another. We get the 2 Warrior of Clan Ordos. Pursue the Lead kind of counts. Outer Rim Constable doesn't really count, because we'd rather use that to remove an upgrade. And I know we get Keris and we get Rebellious Functionary. I think that, honestly, that kind of makes the decision for us. Which is a little unfortunate because I really wanted to play these freaking Shadow Crawlers. Like, do I even run these, like, anyway? Paying 9 for a 7-drop? You know what? Ooh. Putting these in the Leia deck anyway is not a bad idea, because then they're guaranteed to pair well with her leader ability. Ooh, am I crazy for this? Let's see what this looks like. All right, so let's take green off the table. We'll set these aside for now, and let's lay some cards out. So 6, 5, 4. Or 3. Sorry again, this is not how I usually do this. Like I said, never done this on camera before. Bear with me. Alright. So we got our 2 drops down here. E4. Should I make stacks of cost? Probably should just put them all together. All the ones that cost the same in the same pile. Yeah, because you guys can't see all these. We're getting off the table now. Alright, yeah, this was a bad idea. Sorry for whoever's screaming at the camera. So, anyway, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, actually, I mean, we've got way more cards than we need in this color pairing. So what don't we want? Well, right away, we've got 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the turn 1 plays are we've got plenty. And actually get rid of some of these neutral cards. We're not going to be using that. The Inspiring Senator. So how many officials do we have just here on the table? We have 1, 2, 3. And the Alderaanian Envoys, they're definitely going in, and they're official. Congress of Malastare, no, that's a no for me, dog. Retaliation, fine. Defense Fleet X-Wing, honestly, no. I'm not feeling it. We've got enough space units. Armor of Fortune, fine. Charge with Murder, fine. Nimble Prowess, yes. Lando, yes. Alderaanian Envoys. Relief Request isn't bad. That's a maybe. Heroic Arc 170, same thing. It's pretty good. Personally, I like the remote escort tanks, but I don't think we need 2. Grassroots Resistance is fine. And I kind of want to keep an Asp Laborer. The rest of these can go. Disciples Devotion, I don't really know how I feel about this, but let's take a look at what we got. And this pile was, yeah, all of these. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can cut 6 cards. I'm going to cut the AT Incinerators. Maybe we leave 1. Maybe we cut the Pursue the Lead. The discard is interesting, but also they get to choose. So it could just be like a 2 cost. I mean, it is a 1 for 1. I don't think we need 2 Strike Force X-Wings. Because it's kind of a really bad card if... Well, no, sorry, I thought it was deal 2 damage to a ready space unit, but it could be a ground unit too. Yeah, I think 1's fine. Inner Rim Coalition's a little expensive to not do a whole lot. I think this can probably get got. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Definitely want Lando. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27 with the retaliation, I guess. 28, I want that Asp Laborer just to fuel Leia's ability. 29, a 5/5 Sentinels, pretty good surprise. 30, I like Grassroots Resistance. Alright. I mean, maybe we cut the other AAT Incinerator, but I think this is a fine place to start. Let's just do... Let's do a quick gathering and count. We got plenty of turn 1 plays, which is nice. I'm going to have to deface this Luthen's Hallcraft, but that's fine. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Here's our deck. Oh, we could throw in the Shadow Crawler. You know what? We have that as a sideboard option. Leia with a red base. Do I want to put this in? I don't think I do. I think with the Asp Laborer, we don't need the Shadow Crawler. But I am going to keep it with me, just in case I want to throw it in as a sideboard option. But there we go. This is probably going to be my the Judge deck. The deck for the Judge League starting out. So I ordered some markers that hopefully work well with signing the faces. So we'll go ahead once that comes in. We'll sign them up and get them sleeved, and then hopefully any judges out there watching, if we meet up, we'll play a game, have some fun. And yeah, I will be at Milwaukee, so if any of you are there, hope to bump into you. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Mobius1 here. I'll see you later.